Alright guys, what's up? Welcome back to another House on Down. Joss Condumble, how you guys are? Joss Condumble finals doing decent for this weekend, whatnot. And yes guys, today I'm going to be explaining some things that's happening, well, this weekend, but also on what the updates are in my life. And basically just showing you guys some small wee things that's going to obviously be happening and showing obviously what I'm thinking of doing with this room and stuff. So grab a snack, grab a drink. I also want as well, before I do get into this, there'll be an actual proper vlog out tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. But yes, let's get into it. So, obviously, if I've shown beforehand with my desk, so I've moved all this. I'm going to get a new one. Similar idea, it's about, I think it was like 85 quid, 70 quid. So I'm going to get that. I'm obviously going to fill these drawers. I'm going to take them apart probably at some point. And then I'm going to chuck all the stuff that's in it. I'm going to try and get a box or something for like the snacky bits and whatnot. Obviously, speaking of that, all of this in here, I'm obviously going to, well, these I'm going to try and get space for. Obviously, stuff like the Gucci bag and that. What else in here? Oh yeah, the mug that I did get. What else in here? South Park figure, duct tape. Again, I do want to shout Ryan Morgan for, again, for honestly being a legend and hooking me up with this. I also want to as well give my dad a shout out for as well hooking me up with this Armani bag, like a travel thing. But also as well for him hooking me up with this Hugo Boss bag, absolutely amazing. What the size of it as well. So the way I'm going to do this is, I'm thinking once I get a better desk, obviously here, I'm going to try and get better, like, drawers as well, so then I can basically be like, have my space. So I'm going to try and get dividers so everything's in its own place. I'm also going to be considering on, now, obviously with all the plushies and that that's under here, I'm going to try and get rid of some of them. Or possibly, God knows what, I'll just put them in a box, put them in a storage unit or something. But under here, I'm going to try and put like tech boxes and other important things that I need. Obviously, if we come to the wardrobe, obviously, a lot of people have asked me what's going on with this. I have got a quote, I need to speak to someone, I just need to see how easy it is just to get it fixed. Obviously, roulette wheel's gone, so that's going to be going down. I also as well do want to give a massive shout out to my best mate Ethan and his brother Sean for their support. I'd like to also give a shout out to Shannon Mullen and her family, as well to Colin and Angelina, and to James as well for his. If you are sub to Colin and Angelina's channel, I will link it down in the description, as well to James. And if you want to subscribe to Naomi's channel as well, she's a legend, she supported me for so much as well. I'll link her channel down in the description as well. So obviously we have all the fragrances and that here on the Switch. And I want people to comment down below, is anyone getting the Switch OLED 2 that's coming out? I don't know if it's just rumoured, but I know it's coming at some point this year. But if anyone is, please let me know. So, obviously, let's see. So obviously with this, what I originally was going to plan to do was obviously, well, I'll just show it myself, is put like all boxes and stuff in there. But what I'm thinking of doing is I'm going to get all the minifigures and I'm going to just stick them all in that. So then basically they're all in one thing and then I have everything else in another. But speaking of that, let's... I'm going to show something I don't think I've actually ever shown before on my channel. Let me just move that out of the way. I know a lot of everyone will be thinking what the hell is in this, but I'll show you through wee things that I had also been collecting from my holidays. I also want to shout out my mum and my sister for hooking me up with some of these fridge magnets. So we have Mr. Bean, we have, what's this one? Make Sure Original Sign. I don't know what this was from. Oh, it was a football one, obviously, from the Celtic store that I did get for Christmas. I was confused at first because I didn't know what to get. We have this Mallorca one. Again, I want to shout my sister for this one. This is, I think, one of the best ones I've gotten, in my opinion. I also have this one for London. We also have, what else do we have? This wee boat hang for Toronto. And I will say, like, Italy, it is a lovely area, a lovely country. I have to say, though, it does depend where you go. We have this one for Toronto. this one from Mallorca. We have, what other ones do we have? Oh yes, my favourite one of all time. And I picked this up for £2 out of HMV and I didn't even notice how, oh god, there we go. So we have this Dragon Ball Z one. I think, to be fair, that is the first one. I think it's going to go in my fridge when I get more in this. I also have, as well, this sports type one. As well, another lizard. And another lizard. So that's obviously everything that I'm going to be putting on when I get Moan House. And a lot of people may be asking, like, do you really need that many fridge magnets? Like, to be honest, guys, it's one of those ones where if it looks cool, get it. If it doesn't, don't waste the money on it. But I will say, I mean, for somebody like me who does travel a lot and does like to get other wee small bits, then I will say, yes, it's worth it. But it depends if most people do like to travel and get random stuff, then I will say, yes, it's worth it. Now, obviously in this, we have the Switch OLED box. I'm going to be getting that sorted. I have the Apple HomePod mini box. And we have the Apple HomePod itself, which I think I'm going to put in the living room. I've still not made a decision where it's going to go. And I've got the box, my Deadpool Funko Pop, I believe, and this cap. Now, I'm thinking personally, I'm going to get a hat rack from IKEA, I think, and I'm going to try and put more hats on it, because I was first originally thinking of just getting something to display them all, but I personally think I'm going to get a hat rack and display a bunch of my caps. I'm also thinking I'm going to get, maybe from all the posters I've had from the COD launch, from Call of Duty that came out last year, to FIFA, to a few of the dealership ones I've got, I'm thinking I'm going to try and get, now this is when I'll probably get my news, is one there and there. I'm also thinking I'm going to put, one there. And I'm also thinking I'm going to probably, whilst I have all this up for display, I'm thinking I'm going to get a nice shelf put up for the figures, and then I can display them all, the wee actual figures on a shelf. And then something like this, I'm going to get another one of these nightstands, and then I can just obviously display all the minifigures on that. So that's what's going to be going down with all that. This, I don't even know what the hell I should do. This hasn't been used since COVID actually. I don't know, should I use it for a video or no? Comment down below. I'm kind of intrigued to see what you guys have to say. But I thought I'd just, as I say, just give a wee update on some things that's going down. As I said, there'll be a vlog out tomorrow, and I'll try and get a vlog out on Sunday, so stay tuned for that. As I said, if you are subscribed to Naomi, to James, and to Colin and Angelina's channels, please sub to them. I'll link them down in the description. As I said, I want to give a massive shout out to my best mate Ethan and everyone else for their support. I also want to shout out everyone else, like the 101 and stuff from this area, that has supported me through so much. But yes, guys, continue being amazing, continue being awesome. And yes, as I said, there'll be another vlog out tomorrow. Probably an actual unboxing, probably some things I get. I don't know, I'll work it out. But continue being amazing, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.